ready to go.
I am by my heart. My door, my bird, 6 o'clock. Hooray!
Here we are at the letter factory.
Everyone ready to help out with your father's big letter presentation? Okie dokie, artichoke.
Fortunately, we have the most talented letters in the whole world.
What makes them so special, Dad?
Well, Tad, our letters are the only letters in the world that can speak. And they know exactly what to say. That's important, Tad, because when letters make sounds, they work together to make words. Now, I know you might be asking yourself, what do we do with all these letters? Just push this button and you'll see the Websley Alphabet Book, which contains every single letter of the alphabet. And this is the book's publisher, Mr. Websley. The Websley Alphabet Book is filled with all the letters of the alphabet. But now we need to convince Mr. Websley to make a talking alphabet book. Do you know what he needs for that book?
Letters that make sounds. Mr. Wesley is coming around to see our letters and hear their sounds.
Yes, he's getting a special tour and then a big presentation. Kids, Mr. Websley is one of the most important letter users in the world.
Now, I'd like to introduce the big man who will be leading this factory tour. Dad!
Yes, we're proud of the fact that we make the best letters in the world.
I want to help. What can I do? Oops, sorry. I'll clean it.
Where is everybody? I'd be very grumpy if I had to wait for anything. Welcome to our letter factory, Mr. Websley, where letters make exactly the right sound. Please, hop aboard for your special tour. This better be good. Letters that make sounds. I'll believe it when I hear it. Lily, if you two could keep an eye on Tad, that would be great.
Okie dokie, artichoke! Okie dokie, artichoke.
Here at the letter factory, we make better letters than anywhere else in the world. Why? Because we train our letters to make their sound absolutely perfect every time.
Hey, I found some old letters. Wow, an H that we can use to decorate the stage. I was thinking I could play this song. All the letters from A to Z. Maybe I could do a dance with this big letter O. F, G, H. How many letters are there? Only 26, Ted, but maybe you're too little to remember all of them. Why don't you just sit and watch? Too little. Just watch. You watch. No, Ted! I didn't mean it like that. We need to practice so the presentation will be perfect. Right, Lily. I'll talk to Ted later. If I knew my letters, I could help. Now entering the letter training area. All letters, please report to the training area immediately. Caution, intense and serious letter training now in progress. I'm just too small to get my letters right.
Well, wait a minute. Let's just see about that. As I suspected, just perfect for learning letters. Allow me to introduce myself. My card.
The name is Quigley, Professor Quigley. Nice to meet you.
and I'll be happy to teach you your letters with a foolproof system developed right here by a very ingenious scientist.
Ooh.
Me!
In these classrooms, we teach every letter to make its correct sound. Why don't you join the A's, Dad? Wooga, wooga, wooga. Ah! Perfect. That was exactly the right sound for the letter A. As an F. Which reminds me, I need to get this monster suit cleaned. What do the A's say? You see, my boy? Running letters is easy. Now you know. The A says the A says every letter makes a sound. The A says Wow! What letter is next? The letter B. Hey, this B forgot one of his bumps. That's a lowercase b, Tad. And this large one, it's called a capital B. Each letter can be either a capital or a lowercase, but they both make the same sound, no matter what their shape and size. Hold it, hold it. I heard a boom, boom, boom. You are not cannons. You are the letter B. And the B says ba. The B says ba. Every letter makes a sound. The B says ba. But it's cold in here. This is the C room. C makes the sound as in cold. You are the letter C, and your sound is the C says the C says every letter makes a sound. The C says work out. Wow. Good thing I wore my long underwear. Oh,
Welcome to the room.
Dale, I dig your vibes. my main D, and we are here so the sprout can soak in your message. Crazy, listen up, cool cats. The D goes D as in dog. D, 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 I dig the D. Let's tune it into that crazy poetry. The D says, the D says, everywhere to makes a sound. The D says, well done, Tadio.
Letters, listen up. We really need to impress Mr. Wesley. So I'm making a creative and incredible beginning for the presentation. Okay, first I need to fill a big set with a slide. Really don't have time for any changes. Okay. Well then, let's take it from the top. A, B, C, and D. Action! The A says F.
The B says, the D says,
And the D says D. Here's where we use my remote control spotlights. There we go! Okay, so refill these spotlights.
What room is next, Professor? My boy just asked if this is the E room. Excuse me. Is this the E room? Is this the E room? This guy is no help. He just keeps saying, That's right, Tad. This is our E-trainer. He's teaching the sound of the letter E. As an egg. The E says and the E says everywhere to makes a sound. The E says bye. Perhaps we have best be going. Oh no, this E is missing a line. Actually, that's the letter F. Can we go inside so I can learn what it sounds like? Oh, certainly, but I hope you don't get airsick. Hi. Alright, F letters, prepare to take off. Are we going to get on a plane? You see, F letters, make your sound. Cool! Yes, the sound of the letter F is as in the word fly. Let's try it. Hey, I'm flying. this is fun. Yes, that's what works too. The F says. The F says. Everywhere to mix a sound. The F says. Oh, Professor, learning letters is great. Yes, and every room is a wonderful challenge. Hey, what letter is that?
God, lift those weights all the way.
What sound does the letter G say? G. The G says G. The G says G. Everywhere to mix a sound, the G says G. This thing weighs a ton. Oh, wow, it's hot in here. That's the sound of the letter H. And water make the H's happy. On the H says, on the H says, everywhere to mix a sound. The H says, oh.
Here's where we double check each letter to make sure it looks and sounds absolutely perfect. The E says eh.
The F says
The G says G. And the Bertha says yes. And this is why we double check each and every letter. I need a new letter H at checkpoint 3, please. Letter H at checkpoint 3. That's the letter H we know and love.
There's something missing here. Good thing I have my pen. There should be above this lowercase I adopting. It appears my pen is empty. Hey, Professor, great shot. Shall we enter? Icky.
If you want the letter I, then the sound we make is.
This is the way we train the I letters to make the sound more incorrect. And the I says it. And the I says it. Everywhere to mix a sound, the I says. And boy, Professor, I bet the little J is next to our buddies with the little I. Why do you say that? Because they both have a dot. Haha, excellent observation.
the letter J makes the sound of.
J, j, j. jump, the J says, the J says, everywhere to makes a sound, the J says, wow! I'm going to have to get that fixed. The K letters are hard at work. Grasshopper. It is a cake to learn the sound of the most humble letter K. The K says, the K says, everywhere to makes a sound. The K says, what cake? It is the young but wise frog who becomes one with the alphabet. Hey, that's letter L. Right. I know because my brother Lee and my sister Lily have one of those at the beginning of their names. The L says oh 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 oh. The L says oh 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 oh. The L says oh 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 oh. The L letters learn their sound while licking lollipops. I wish I will letter L. The L says oh. The L says oh. Everywhere to makes a sound. The L says oh. The L says Rick.
Okay, letters, only 2 spins to the right. That letter I, teacher. Learning to your left. Letter J, a double. Letter K, a teacher. And letter L, a 1. Here we go. Not the world's best letters, not the world's best answers. Let's hear it. The I said do. The J says do. The K says do. And the L says
welcome to the tastiest room in the whole factory.
Letters, you are known as the M, and M makes the most marvelous sound.
Marvelous. The M says the M says everywhere to makes a sound. The M says excuse me. Hello, anybody home? The N letters can be a little bit crabby. Hello, I'm teaching Ted here all about the letter N, and I was wondering if you would be so kind as to let us hear your sound. How about at noon? Nope. Near 9 o'clock? Nuh-uh. Next November? Not noon, not near 9 o'clock, or next November. Not now, not ever, Nova. Ted, perhaps we'll have to come back to this room. Hey, Professor, the N says, why, that's correct. The N says, the N says, everywhere to makes a sound, the N says, where are we, Professor Quickly? Tad? This is the old room. And I would advise that you duck. Duck why? The O says ow. As in ox and octopus. You mean O says as in the word yes, and it's that the old letters didn't follow their trainer. But the O says the O says everywhere to makes a sound, the O says Hey, Professor, what's that noise? And that smell? It smells like popcorn. Just make sure you wait until they're finished. Bobby.
We are the letter P, and the sound we make is.
The P says, and the P says, everywhere to makes a sound, the P says, what? Popping popcorn. Need salt. Class, In addition to that, joining us today, we have two guest speakers, Tiki Duck and Molly Mallard. Oh, cool. They will be discussing the sound of the letter Q. Please, Molly, begin.
Q. Quack, 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 quack. Q. Quack, quack, quack. Quack, 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 quack. Quack. Quack, 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 quack. Quack, 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 quack.
Any questions? Good. Now let's review. The Q says quack. The Q says quack. Everywhere to makes a sound. The Q says quack. Welcome to the art room. Living up for the day of running. All letters read to right. The R says the R says everywhere to makes a sound. The R says Greetings to all the S letters. Our speaker, all the way from jungles of Africa, is the world's foremost authority on SRG. So listen carefully. Yeah. The SS. Everywhere to makes a sound. The SS. Jolly good show. The T says, the T says, everywhere to makes a sound. The T says, Tad, do you realize that your name is like an English afternoon? How so, old chap? Elementary, my dear boy. Both begin with T. Knee salt. This room is for you. Me? Not me. You. Who? Never mind. Just follow me. You? Dun, 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 Ted, can you guess what sound of the letter U makes? That's right. It is.
The letter U makes the sound of Class, open your umbrellas. A word that begins with the letter U is up. Make your sound as we go up.
The U says the U says every letter makes a sound. The U says oh. Oh, hey, what's shaking? Wow. I mean, why are we shaking? Welcome to the vibrating V room. We vibrate the V's to help them learn their sound. The V says, the V says, every letter makes a sound. The V says, very well done. But Tad, you don't look so good. I think I'm gonna get sick. Tad, next we have the X room. Observe. Hey, I can see inside myself. Here we use X-rays to teach the X sound. No bones about it. The X makes the sound of X, as in box or fox. Give it a try. Extremely well done. Excellent. The excess. The excess. Every letter makes a sound. The excess. Hey, Professor, is that the letter Y? Y as in yes.
Give me a Y sound. Yeah. Give me a Y sound. Yeah. What do the Y letters say?
Yeah. The Y says yeah. The Y says yeah. Everywhere to makes a sound. The Y says yeah.
soul. My exploding baby, the Wednesday talking ABC. I need all of your letters and all of their sounds. Outstanding! Thanks, everybody. Lily, Dad, as a reward for knowing your letters, I present you not with t-shirts, but with Alpha C shirts.
Thanks for everything, big brother.
You're the one that did it, little brother, and something tells me today you're gonna hold life.